Sabrina's messaging me. She goes, so. And of course, you know, I stayed on the chat to see what the so was about, and it was just her telling me that Neil said she can change his name. His gamer tag.
Changes. She's gonna change it?
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't want to be part of the damaged shaft.
Well, he's trying.
It's
He
not
wants to
broken,
change it.
It's just small.
He wants to change it to Daddy. He wants to change it to Daddy Shaft.
Are you kidding me?
And what he said that last time is like, dude, me and the rest of the fucking world are gonna report you for your name.
Daddy Shaft.
I like this
That
little
was-
donut fidget.
I am feeling like I kind of need to switch my shit around a little bit. But see, I'm not going to buy anything. What I do is I just go in Riley's room and I go in her little drawer of fidgets and pick something out.
Yeah. That's a
I
good
just use it
system
for-
because it saves you money, and I mean, by the time you pick something else out, you could pick the same thing twice. It just won't be twice in a row, and you'll
Well,
want to use it
my-
again later.
My I don't know, not fidget, but my stuff is more, my sensories are more auditory. For me, it's way more about music and sounds than it is so much about, you know, the stuff like, you know, physical fidgets like that. So that's why I don't own a lot. I just use Riley's because whenever I get that feeling that I need something like that, it's enough just to use hers and it goes away.
Yeah.
But if I didn't have like my head, I mean, that's why, like, I don't have any fidgets, but I've got like $1,000 worth of fucking, you know, headphones all over the place because that's my shit.
See, I need to get that little bicycle chain, because I need something. I need something pokey. It's like what I do. I don't carry a fidget around, but I always have my knife, and it's one of those that has a little tab underneath the blade,
Yep.
or like on the tank,
Flipper.
so you can flip it open. So I,
Yep,
you
I
know,
do the same thing.
Yep, dig my finger into the
Except-
flipper.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Or like not dig
that
it,
part,
but you know, I like scratch my finger with the flipper.
My problem is the knife I have right now is
What's
a
up,
s-
twat?
It's a what you call it?
Oh,
Kershaw, and it's a spring assist, so it doesn't just freely flip. And even though the spring assist is nice, I would, when it comes to something like that, like an ASMR, like a fidget more type, I prefer just a regular flipper. And unfortunately, right at the moment, I don't have one.
Well, see,
So,
with the bike chain, I get, you know, the pokey thing to stick my finger into, and then I'd get the click and the bicycle chain. Like, I'd get the movement and the poke. It'd be like satisfying two things at once.
Well, this one's not. It's not very big, so it.
It don't
if
need
it
to
was
be.
bigger, well, but if it was bigger, you could manipulate it better. Unfortunately, because it's small, it's almost even hard to get the chain to roll around the outside of it, because it's basically like the track of a tank. That's exactly what it is in your hand. It's got two axles, it's got two gears on it, and then it's got the bicycle chain, but it's really more of like a tank track that just goes around and around. But because it's so small, you can't actually get it going because it makes too much contact in your hand. So you can't get it to move because it's constantly touching another part of your hand that's stopping it. If that makes sense. Now you can manipulate it. You have to move it around in your hand and almost do it vertically. But you can get it to flip over because one of the axles, one of the ends is smaller than the other. So it's shaped like a pear, like an avocado.
Yeah.
And you can get it to flip over if you do it vertically, but it's really hard to do and once you get going, it falls out of your hand. I'm not trying to say anything bad about it, but if it was bigger and you could get it to really get spinning, then it would keep my attention. But I just can't. I pick it up and I get so excited about it, and I like the feeling of the chain, the track. But then after I can't get it to manipulate right, it pisses me off, and I end up throwing it on the floor. And then I pick it up like a wounded bird, and I'm like, I'm sorry, little guy, and I put it back on my stand, and I wait until I get a little bit more high, and then I pick it up thinking it's going to change, and it doesn't. So it's like the fucking redheaded stepchild of fidget toys. So what's up, Mulata?
I think I weirded Twig out
He
last night.
He went to
Mulata.
sleep.
Nah, I'm still here.
I joined into some 12-minute story. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. He wants to talk about food, and he's listening to some bicycle chain tank track shit.
Well, he doesn't even know what we're talking about when he came in. He just heard me talking about sensations and prickly things.
Yeah, and putting my finger in the hole.
I didn't even hear any of that.
It's because you don't listen.
S.A.
Why should I listen to that?
S.A. No.
Because he joined the party. Oh, I fucked up.
Ew.
Yeah, but I don't know shit, so what's the point?
We don't know shit either, but we never stop talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so why am I listening to two niggas who don't know shit if they don't know
it's
shit?
fun. Because it's
Because
fun.
then you try to figure it out too, and then you become the third.
No, because then I'm just gonna be part of your shitless,
That's
brainless
what I
shit
said.
list.
You're
Fuck
the
that,
third.
no.
What are you
No, I'm not
talking
part of
about,
that shit.
brainless? Our farts have a higher IQ than you.
That's not very nice.
He called us brainless. We won.
I made a mess.
Dude, I was about to get off, or I was about to stop playing last night, and then Twig invites me to a party. I didn't know her and what's his face broke up. But then
the
she was
hell's a
like,
Twig?
yeah, it's one of his friends.
Oh, okay.
But then she was like, yeah, he just didn't like do things right. Like, I guess he wasn't. Motherfucker never copped at the field or nothing. Like when they'd sleep in the same bed, she said his feet would be up by her head, and he'd sleep by her feet.
Was he afraid of getting cooties or something?
I don't know.
I mean,
But I was like, man, if I like, if I have
dudes in my bed or something.
yeah,
Sorry.
but like,
Ouch.
how do you have a girlfriend and not want to touch her boobs all the time?
Well,
Or,
that's
you
what I'm
know,
saying.
do
I touch
anything.
my own boobs all the time. Sometimes I forget about them. And then, like, I'll drop a crumb down my shirt and be like, ooh, boobies. I mean, they're not, very big, but, sometimes, there's some hot... Look at Natalie Portman. Mine are at least as big as hers. People think she's hot, so... if Natalie Portman's boobs were in your face, I think you'd enjoy it.
Damn right. Oh
So
shit.
that means that my boobs can't be that bad. Man, I didn't realize the inside of this
They're
thing
not
was
the
this
fun
fucking
kind
dirty.
of boobs.
Well, you don't know that. I don't know that. I've never had, actually told them they could go play.
Well, tell them.
Well, not right now. I'm busy. I can't just have my boobs going out while I'm trying to do shit.
Trying to play Rocket League and your boob slaps you in the fucking face.
I know. Hey,
Try explaining
check
that
out,
to your teammate.
Look who I brought home. Boob, what are you doing? Dang it. Man, I got sticky shit all over myself. What the fuck? I need one of these alcoholic wipes. Although I don't think that's actually the name of it. Oh, that feels nice.
Thanks.
That feels really nice. Ain't nothing better than chewing on your fucking cuticle on your finger, and then you go and you pack a bowl and you get sticky shit on your fingers, so then you get an alcohol wipe, and guess where the first drops of alcohol go?
Huh.
Right into that bite that you've been biting on your finger. Feels pretty good. If you ever wondered what it's like to put acid in your fucking hand, I can tell you. But I got some clean shit now. Woo! And I got a bowl and a dab all lined up.
Yeah.
I got clean fingers. Oh, I should probably clean my little mat. And now I'm going on day 3, waiting for the maintenance guys to walk in my door and put a battery in a smoke alarm that literally takes 10 seconds.
You know, you should just be like, hey, when you drop the kids off, can you bring a step ladder?
Well, I do know that they don't have one that's tall enough, because I have asked already if they have one I could borrow to change, because there's light bulbs that I can't reach too.
Oh, damn, they just tied it.
What I should do is I should call the office again, because, correct me if I'm wrong, but a smoke alarm is considered an emergency. And I know that if I called the fire department and told them that I have smoke alarms that are chirping and that my apartment won't fix them, that would be some major shit for this apartment complex.
Yeah,
And
you
I
could
mean,
always call
for
them, like, call them for maintenance again and be like, if you want, I could just call the emergency line. Like, just kind of drop that.
Well, the emergency, unfortunately, they control that too. But I was thinking about just calling the apartments and
No,
being
I'm-
like,
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, talking to them at the apartments and, like, dropping hints that you're just going to call the emergency line.
call the fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, like I said, I think there's a fire in my house, but I'm not sure because my fire alarms don't work because, you won't come change the battery. So I don't know if you want to come look and see if that's a fire or not. I don't know. That's what I was thinking about doing, and just see what they say.
Yeah.
I mean, like I've said so many times, I don't expect special treatment. I don't expect, oh my God, sir, we'll be there in 5 seconds, but you can't tell me it takes 3 fucking days for somebody to knock on my door and walk in. I mean, and there's more than one maintenance guy. And this apartment complex is not that big, dude. It is not that big.
And something like a smoke alarm should take priority.
That's what I'm saying. That's considered an emergency. Because it's kind of, think about your work. There's certain things that take priority over everything else, and this is one of those. A smoke alarm, is just like a fire extinguisher.
Fuck.
It's necessary. Boom.
Damn it.
No, I didn't even realize.
I had a
this
really
is-
good shot and I fucked it up.
You did not.
I did.
Did you? Oh.
Yeah.
I fucked up a shot earlier too. Spilled that shit all down my. Wait, no.
Really, teammate? You're going to talk shit when I'm sitting here with 422 points and you're sitting up there with 182?
I think I need to. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, I just went right back down to Plat 2, Division 2.
Well, that didn't do very well.
Nope.
That and that.
Well, and my teammate got fucking toxic too. Like, dude, I fucking carried. I don't know what you're getting pissy about. You did jack shit and you're gonna get mad at me?